his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it! And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there.
Oh, my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
Fires away from way outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back over to you, B.A.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
It's intercepted. Giddey with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Another steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Williams punches it home.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
And here again, the Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And he lobs it up top, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got 53 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. That'll be a 5-second call.
Chicago ball.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Oh, come on.
Curry from deep three-point land. And no good. The dry spell continues. Now Giddey fires from way outside. Oh! Wow! How about that? Now the Warriors with it. Loses his grip, clanks the lob.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls making this game a no contest. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
We've got Patrick Williams, Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's Buzelis driving inside. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Giddey scanning the floor. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Fires away from way. Oh, count it! Did that just happen, Coach?
That should be worth more than 3 points.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
McClung, he's checked in for Chicago. Fires from way outside. And good! There's another! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Curry's shot is off. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Fires away from way. Oh! Whoa! Look at that range!
Are you kidding me?
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They're scoreless since the first half. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Fires from way outside. Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it! 1:57 left to play in the third quarter. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Driving in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Chicago ball.
Giddey against Melton. Giddey into the lane. Porzingis grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession. Giddey's got space. And again.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. The three from Okoro sends it home from three-point land. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
43 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's Giddey missing. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here. I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
A deep three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Chicago ball. Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 14.
15 seconds left in the third.
Zealous.
Fires away from way. Oh, it's gone! He hit it!
Look at that.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional six. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Stephen Curry, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Green. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Santos in at the three.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so here is Chicago from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Green.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
Gary Payton II.
From Pete Giddey. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Williams passes to Giddey. Fires from way outside. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got 4 rebounds now.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
From Pete Giddey. The long distance three is buried. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Bulls ball.
Green's checked in for Payton.
Warrior substitution, number 23, Draymond Green.
Now here's Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Here's Curry. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Oh, wow! Are you
That
kidding
is
me?
just
For three.
wild. Wow.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Curry, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Fires away from way outside. Outside Giddey. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Curry, no good. And so here is Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. Because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Okoro on the wing. Oh, hammer it home!
Nice.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Sexton's checked in for Williams.
Checking into the game.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here.
Well,
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Oh, come on.
oh, so staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Fires from way outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State with the ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. Warriors with the rebound. Oh, the heave from beyond half court is off target. Chicago passing it around. Such a wide open look.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the Warriors miss again. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Buzelis. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Okoro. And he drives in.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Curry from deep three-point land. And that time also a missed shot. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Green. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Okoro. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Stolen by Jones. And he commits the intentional foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second team foul.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Have been dealing lately with some adversity.
Yeah, injuries have hit them hard. We're seeing some makeshift starting lineups. This is when a reserve has a chance to make an impression.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the small forward. Williams with the steal. Giddey goes in. And a strong finish with two hands.
And battling his way to the finish. Giddey really had to work on that one.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Good on the three-point shot. Giddey's got 7 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now, Giddey, after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back over to you.
Oh, he got it! Way outside!
Dialed in!
The heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
Here's Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Chicago's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three. He got it! Wow!
Let it fly! Why not?
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dillingham's checked in for Buzelis.
Now, into the lineup for Chicago. Number 7.
Fires from way out. Oh, he got it! How in the world did that go in? And stolen by Dillingham. Okoro finds Giddey. From deep, 3-point. Oh, but he got it! What a shoot! You gotta be kidding me!
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Curry's shot is off. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 8 points for Isaac Okoro.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now Giddey. 28 points for him. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Bulls making a switch here. McClung's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Giddey with it. He's got 31. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
McClung with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Fires from way out. Wow! And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Dillingham's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Giddey goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Outside Curry. Lobbed up there for Green, and there's another turnover by the Warriors. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Green finds Porzingis. Back to Green. It's deflected. Williams against Curry. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Down low. Porzingis passes to Curry. And stolen by Williams. Fires for three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Dillingham. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooting.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Curry against Jones. Porzingis with the steal. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Williams. From the arc, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Warriors with possession here. Searching for their first points of the game. Inside, and stolen by Giddey. From deep three-point territory. Oh, he got it! How in the world did that go in? Outside, Green, back to Curry, stolen by Okoro. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Now here's Giddey. He has 45 points. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And stolen by Giddey. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Warrior substitution, Gary Payton II. Seth Curry.
And here is Giddey. Non-stop. He got it!
Wow! Let it fly! Why not?
Curry from deep three-point land. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Chicago. Fires from way out. Oh, and he got it! Way outside!
Dialed in.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the slam by Williams.
And great work on the defensive end. When Giddey is engaged, he is more than capable of being an impact player defensively.
Melton passes to Porzingis. Here's Giddey. And good, and he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Giddey, no good. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. From deep three-point terrace. Oh, but he got it! What a shot!
You gotta be kidding me!
So it's the Warriors now. Still without a basket in the game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible... Oh, and he got it! Way outside! Dialed in!
Here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That is nice. Little double clutch in there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Okoro. And the turnover again by Golden State.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Jones. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry's shot is off. And Jones has it in the corner. For three, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Jones has got 6.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
And so it's Chicago with a huge... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green, DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And there's Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 3. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stolen by Jones. Fires from way out.
Wow!
And it's the Warriors' ball. No good again that time. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kawamura's checked in.
Yuki Kawamura.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he knocks down the first
Personal
one.
foul. 14th foul.
And he sinks the second.
Line for the Bulls. Kawamura.
And he makes all 3. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
From deep three-point territory. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. 15th foul.
Good on the second free throw.
At the line for 3. Kawamura.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. So it's the Warriors now. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. The first free throw is good.
Line for the Bulls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Outside Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. That free throw good from Giddey.
Josh Giddey.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And it's the Warriors' ball. Curry shot is off. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Always has his head up, Giddey unselfish with it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's offline from half court.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Pass to Kawamura. Over Porzingis. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jones checked in for Chicago.
Trey Jones.
And so it's Golden State with it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Well, Chicago has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your four teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
A three ball, and Okoro with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Takes a three, and the Bulls another three.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
To the paint, Williams with the steal. Here's Giddey. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And there's the call on Curry.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Jones. He has 6. Now Giddey. Fires from way out. He got it! Wow!
Let it fly! Why not?
Curry with him. He has yet to score. To the inside. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Dillingham's checked in for Williams.
Robert Dillingham.
Guys, they're on a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
Green with the rebound. And it's Golden State's ball. Stolen by Jones. And stolen by Melton. Curry passes to Porzingis. It's stolen by Jones. Now here's Okoro. He's got 26. Shoots. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Shoots the three, and the three ball is good. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. And the Bulls another 3.
Robert Dillingham.
And here are the Warriors now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Chicago ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked
Number
in.
3, Will Richards.
Here's Giddey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And if he sniffs the rim, He's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Curry's shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here is Curry, still without a basket. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in.
Number 15, Gui Santos.
Now Giddey. Non-stop scoring machine here. Out to the right wing. Dillingham with it, and he jams it with authority.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Number 47, Lachlan Albrecht.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Again, Chicago. Curry against Jones. Porzingis passes to Curry. And stolen by Giddey. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Chicago. Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Here's Giddey. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on Kevin.
Oh, he got it! How in the world did that go in? From deep three-point territory. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 6 points for him.
Everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Porzingis passes to Melton. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here is Giddey. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Oh, but he got it! What a shot!
You gotta be kidding me!
That's a real nice looking deep 3-ball there.
Fires from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Wide open. And good that time.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here he goes. And Okoro throws it down.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage. Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
Power that baby down!
Wow. Oh, my goodness!
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Giddey. And it's the Warriors' ball. Curry can't get it to go. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second.
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. From deep three-point land, and Giddey gets it to go.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
Okoro kicks to Giddey. 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
He got it! Wow! Let it fly! Why not?
And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Melton. No scoring in this one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Golden State ball.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Into the lineup for Chicago, number 44.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Curry fires from way outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Okoro wide open. He fired. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep three-point territory, and Santos pulls it down. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Bulls ball.
With one on the clock. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from basketball.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dillingham in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Okoro.
That's as good as it gets.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Curry shot is off. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Warriors ball.
Trey Jones is checked in for Williams.
For your Bulls, number 30, Trey Jones.
And a deep three from Curry. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jones. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And Jones has it in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jones has got 10.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Got that one up quick.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires from... Oh, he got it! Way outside! Dialed in! And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They're scoreless since the first half. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Warriors ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 44. Patrick Williams.
Curry from deep three-point land. They can't stop the run with that one. From the wing, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 0, Gary Payton II.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Giddey goes in. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Jones. Again, Chicago.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Didn't think that was going to go in. Giddey's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. From deep, three-point territory.
Wow! Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Curry fires from way outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And that's going to be a travel.
Warriors ball.
Draymond Green is checked in for Payton.
Number 23, Draymond Green.
Curry fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Now Chicago's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Curry way outside, trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Count it. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Curry way outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Jones, no one around him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
The shot by Curry, no good. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Guerschon Yabusele, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 28, Guerschon Yabusele.
Curry with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's a Okoro. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Draymond Green. Third personal foul.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Mind the lanes.
And I also really
One
like
shot.
the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Jones against Curry. Now here's Giddey. Non-stop scoring machine here. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Curry. And the shot goes in.
I don't know what has gotten into this guy. He is clearly unconscious out there tonight.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
At the line for the ball.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Still yet to score.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Curry. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
And here is Giddey. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry against Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Launches from deep. And the Bulls, another three. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Warriors ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
Brandon Podziemski.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Williams attacking, and it's Williams with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Drops in the tray. Okoro's got 45 points.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up. If a guy's rolling like this, you continue to feed the hot hand. At minimum, he has to get a touch on the next trip.
So it's Chicago now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Great work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for.
Chicago. Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Okoro. Fires from way outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Now Yabusele still scoreless.
Warriors ball.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. And we see Brandon Podziemski. he's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team can use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And they get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Golden State ball.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Yabusele.
Chicago, number 13, Nick Richards.
Here's Curry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. And that one's good. Richard.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again. Richards with it. With the drive. Oh, nice!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. From deep three-point territory. And Santos pulls it down. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
A minute 20 left in the third. Now here's Giddey. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Curry way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Chicago making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in.
Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Curry can't get it to go. And so here is Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, now that's debatable.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
29 seconds left in the third. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Curry fires from way outside and just miss after miss right now. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Stolen by Jones. Here's Yabusele. The three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts three more.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's got a triple-double. He's been doing a little bit of everything today. Actually, a lot of everything. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Curry. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Green. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result. Well, if you have the size advantage, just get to your spot and elevate.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. Curry fires from way outside. No good, unable to end this run. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Golden State ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Curry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. And the foul called on Josh Giddey.
Fourth personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Buzelis has checked in for the Bulls.
Chicago, number 14, Matas Buzelis.
And here are the Warriors now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Anthony Melton picks up the foul.
Second team.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
Seth Curry.
It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. Porzingis passes to Santos, and they'll get another chance. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. On offense, here are the Warriors. Down low. Stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Giddey. Good on the bucket. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Chicago ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
Number 2, Brandon Podziemski.
Giddey surveying the D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Fires from way outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
And here's Jones. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Williams with a clean look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 22. And the Warriors with possession here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, Chicago has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Giddey goes in, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now. Well, he is showing you that rebounding isn't all about size. You need will and effort.
Can't get the heave to fall. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
Golden State ball.
D'Anthony Melton is checked in for Seth Curry.
D'Anthony Melton.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Josh Giddey.
That free throw good from Giddey. And the second free throw good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Bounce pass, Porzingis to the paint. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Draymond Green. 5th personal foul.
That free throw good from Giddey.
At the line for Chicago.
And he's good on the second.
Giddey. 3 shots.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Pass to Jones. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Miller's checked in for Okoro. Now Curry from deep three-point territory. Gonzalez grabs the board. Giddey against Melton. Williams kicks to Giddey. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Lobbed up there for Green. The shot misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish.
Unreal.
From Patrick
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Curry way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. From Josh Giddey.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in-game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Okoro.
Giddey with it. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And Okoro throws it down. Here's Curry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Power down with both hands.
He has come out of halftime on a mission, just relentless.
And
here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Okoro passes to Giddey. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
DeAnthony Melton. At the line for the
Free throw
Bulls,
good from Giddey.
Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Curry. The half-court bomb falls off target. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Melton. Buzelis' shot is good.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And so it's Golden State with it. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Here's Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's stolen by Green. Here's Melton. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Chicago ball.
On the wing, Giddey. From deep three-point territory. Jones, no luck.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Yeah, maybe overly confident right there. And if I were him, I would not be making eye contact with my coach.
Uncovered. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Warriors making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution, number 19, Nate Williams.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Jones. Back to Giddey. Breaks a big high bounce and throws in.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Curry. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Giddey. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Let's see Giddey take and make those kinds of shots.
It's offline from half court. And Chicago has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Josh Giddey.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
It's stolen by Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Giddey. Now Melton. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry, Green out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Santos in at small forward. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
The half-court heave is off target. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Melton.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. On the topic of Curry, coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. Stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back over to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Jones. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Williams passes to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jones. Drains it with the D all over him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Oh, got that one up quick. Giddey's got 17 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 30, Trey Jones.
Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Buzelis on the take. And a strong finish with two hands.
Looking agile on the attack. It's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Now here's Giddey. Give him 20.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Now Curry. No made baskets yet. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Okoro penetrating. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
With the putback, pass to Curry. Stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Outside, Williams. And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Golden State ball. Substitution for the Bulls, Colin Sexton. All break.
Curry from deep three-point land. Chicago with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
So it's the Warriors now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton, and that's good from 17 feet.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
Free throw line jumper. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Sexton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
But what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Trey Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that one's good. Giddey.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. For Chicago, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Back to Giddey. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
He's rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Golden State ball.
Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Curry.
Podziemski.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. For 3, Sexton sinks it from distance. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Chicago has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. On the wing, Sexton from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And that's going to be a travel.
Golden State ball.
And some changes here for the Warriors.
DeAnthony
Melton comes in for Spencer, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
On the break, here's Okoro. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the team did hope.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Curry, no good. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Giddey against Melton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Golden State ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Patrick Williams. Buzelis.
And the Warriors with possession here. And a deep 3 from Curry. Off the mark, and the drought continues. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And so here is Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires from way outside. Oh, wow. Did he?
That's
he
just,
did.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
And here are the Warriors now.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board a run?
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Warriors ball.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Draymond Green.
Number 77, Umair Yurtseven.
Curry from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Giddey. There's the drive.
Well, I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And here are the Warriors now. They grab their own miss. Melton passes to Porzingis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Bulls ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 23, Draymond Green.
Here's Giddey driving to the basket. And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's five. Draymond Green is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the three, the small forward. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Texan fans because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Melton misses. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The three from Okoro. Connects from downtown. Okoro's got 7 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And stolen by Williams from outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And that's how you guard against a three-point shot. But he rose up with confidence and knocked it down anyway.
And again, no good by Golden State. Giddey with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Okoro. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Golden State ball.
Chicago making a switch here.
Game for your Bulls. Number 47, Lachlan Albrecht.
Fires away from way outside. Chicago with a rebound. Okuro's got rebound number 8 now. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And a deep 3 from Curry. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the 3rd.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Okoro. Melton covers. 52 seconds left in the 3rd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ellis is checked in for Chicago.
Your Bulls. Number 14, Matas Buzelis.
Here's Curry. Yet to see a basket. Is rebounded by Okoro. Okoro's got rebound number 11. Here's Buzelis. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Stolen by Giddey. Here's Okoro. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
1 second left. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams, then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Porzingis passes to Melton. Here's Williams. Oh, Green with a block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Second chance effort. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 now on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Chicago passing it around. That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Giddey on the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fires from way outside, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fires away from way from long range.
Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that? And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Giddey with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Yes! And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Fires from way outside. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Curry with it. Fires away from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for Chicago.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Fires from way outside. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. It's offline from half court. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Josh Giddey.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry, and he lobs it up to the rim. Clock at 6. Stripped it away. Here's Giddey. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green. First one falls.
At the line for 2, Josh Giddey.
Both free throws good from Giddey. And here's Curry.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Here's Giddey with the yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Fires away from way outside, and it's good. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Josh Giddey.